Hey guys, it's SRC Reptiles, and today I'm going to be making an update for OddBall right here. But first I'll show you my day gecko because she's out and about. And she's really gotten quite big. Look how large she's getting. I know that this is not like big looking from here, but if I put my hand next to her, she's going to freak out and run. But she's gotten so big. Like, I'm going to try to see if I can stick my hand over here and you kind of can see how big she's gotten. And she's only 4 months old, so I don't want to get my hand any closer because she gets scared like that. But she's definitely going to be outgrowing this tank. Also, I was visiting with somebody, and when I get her larger adult tank, I'm going to not use this type of UVB bulb anymore because this is the corkscrew type. And I'm going to get, it's really hard to describe. I guess you would call it like a hood lamp. That's kind of what this is though, but it's like a box that goes across the entire part of the first piece of mesh or the back piece, wherever you want to put it, and it's got one of those bars of UVB in it instead of a corkscrew type bulb, so it'll be one of the bars. Apparently they put out a lot better UVB than this corkscrew one, so this used to be hanging, and the person was saying that this type doesn't give off as strong of a UVB as the other type. So I went ahead and just put it right onto the tank. And as you saw before she ran away, she was over here, but then she moved back there when I was taking pictures of her. So yeah, she's definitely going to have to be getting moved into a larger tank. Definitely within the next 6 months for sure. Just because she's getting so big. And I'm just going to say she for now. I don't know if Fern is a male or a female. They're just too young for me to tell. So here is the little baby. I've officially had OddBall for 15 days. Today is the 30th, and I bought him or her on the 15th of January. And they've been doing really good, and at the very end of this video, I will have some clips that I've, videoed. I think the first clip is from, day 1 or 2 of them just walking around. The second clip, I believe, is the one from day 4 where it actually sits up, and, which is great because before it was just laying around because it didn't feel very good. Like you'd see in the first little clip that the baby was walking around. But in that second clip, he actually sat up, and that made me feel so good because I was like, okay, he's actually, getting around really well. And then the next clip that was following that, I just one that was 3 or 4 days ago, and that was me feeding the baby, and it eats so voraciously now, which is awesome. And the other day, it did a little jump. Like when I was putting my hand down into here, he actually did a little hop, which is great. So this tells me that I'm definitely doing a good thing. So here's the little baby. He's also been having a bunch of little poops, which is great. And he still doesn't look the best, but he actually will be a lot more active. His ribs are looking a little bit better. His toes are looking a little bit better. I'm trying to be very gentle when I pick him up. So it's great. Look at his toes already. They're starting to look normal, which is awesome. When I first got him, his arm, you can still see it was kind of all shriveled up. But the extra multivitamins and the extra liquid calcium with magnesium has really been helping him. He isn't looking as flat anymore, so his ribs are actually starting to go back into place, which is awesome. So it makes me feel great, even though I obviously have not been able to take this little guy to the vet just yet because I get paid in 3 days, and I'm definitely going to be trying to get a vet visit scheduled after I get paid. Just because there is a few bills that I have, or a bill, I should say, that I have literally the day after I get paid. So, which obviously me and my boyfriend split bills and stuff. But, yeah, so I am very excited that this little guy in 15 days is making such progress. It's awesome. So, he's a lot more active. They really enjoy laying in these little areas where the moss is. I'll normally try to spray that down once in the evening. And, but as you can see, when he, lays down, his arms are still a little kind of wonky looking on this side. But like I said, the ribs aren't as flat. You could kind of tell when he was laying down in there that they kind of had a flatness to him. But when he actually sits up like this and isn't laying down, they actually are starting to go back into place, which is, it's just great. So it's very exciting to see progress like this in the short, span of 15 days. So obviously when we get to the vet, I'm sure that they're going to have some stuff that I'll be giving him And they'll be able to tell me, like, how the bones are doing now versus, like, I know they were pretty bad when I first got him, and I wish I could have taken him to the vet right away, but with the whole job thing, I will say that this job that I have is probably my most favorite job that I've ever had. I've had like 7 jobs in my whole lifetime. But, yeah, so I'm pretty pleased, and the job pays really well, so that's going to be nice being able to finally get some stuff updated for the geckos that I've really been needing to update. Nothing like too drastic, but Twix obviously needs to get into one of the 18 by 18 by 18s instead of this tote that I've got him in, so that's definitely going on the list. And then, there was something else. Oh yeah, I need to buy some more totes that are the bigger ones, like what I have these guys in. I need to buy some more. Those are like $9 each or something. But I've got 2 babies that need to be going into those soon, and then I've got, and he's starting to fire up a little bit. You can kind of see what he looks like when he fires up. But, so yeah, there's going to be a lot of updates coming. See, you guys got to see those blurry. You guys see him do a little jump. It's very exciting. Then he's got a very shallow dish of water over here because I just don't want him to, like, risk having a deep bowl, and with him still being a little clumsy, kind of, you know, getting his nose in there and not pulling up as quickly, so didn't want to put any deep dishes in there for now, so he's got one of the little tiny hatchling baby dishes that they use. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys his progress, and I'm going to mist this moss down a little bit because it's starting to dry out a tiny bit. But obviously once this guy gets to where he's really moving around well, and after he's been to the vet, I've got this tank over here next to the day geckos that I've got set up for him. So it's got a bunch of different little things in there at different heights, but right now, obviously, I don't feel comfortable putting him in there. Just because with his condition, I'd hate for him to fall and hurt something just because of the fact of, you know, what's going on with him. So, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little update. I tried to keep it short and not too obnoxiously long by talking too much. So, anyway, guys, thank you for watching this little update with the sweet little oddball. I'll try to make sure I make an update when he has gone to the vet for sure, just to kind of let you guys know what's going on. And if they give me a disc with x-rays on it, then I'll show you guys what the x-rays look like and whatnot. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy these little tiny clips that are coming up after this, and have a good rest of your day.